Hey guys, John here from LearningGuitarNow.com, and in this podcast, we're going to take a look at an SRV-inspired rhythmic shuffle. And we're going to take a look at the first couple of licks for free, and if you'd like to learn the whole solo lesson, check out the All Access Pass. When you join the All Access Pass, you'll also gain access to the interactive tab and backing track, as well as all the courses and podcasts that I've recorded at LearningGuitarNow.com. Let's go ahead and start this podcast. Okay, now I'm going to break this solo down for you into 9 separate licks. Now, this is in standard tuning, played in the key of E. Lick number 1 sounds like this. Okay, so that's lick number 1. We're playing over the 1 chord here. This is a 12-bar blues. Once again, the key of E. So we're playing over the E chord, starting the first 12 bars. And so what I'm doing right here in the first position minor pentatonic scale, just sliding in to that 12th fret on the B and the high E string. This is utilizing triplets. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Slide on the first one. And you're going to play that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So you got, and then you got the same thing repeated again, except you just slide it again. That accounts for 1, 2, 3, 4. This 12-bar blues is in a 4/4. Swinging the 8th notes. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Those are all 8th note triplets. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. That's really hard to say. But the thing you want to take note of is you slide on the first one. Now slide again. Also, you want to accent the first. Accenting the one that I'm sliding into. Pretty cool little move right there. And then the next step is I'm going to slide into the little major, E major chord, the major third and the 5th from 12 and 11 right there. Kind of drag that rhythm right there. I'm also holding the high E string with my 3rd finger, so just in case I don't get, which may be really cool, but that's not what I'm doing for this lick. So the last note is just muting all the strings around it and vibratoing that 14th fret on the D string. May seem like a simple little move, but getting that move down and not hitting the strings all around can be a little bit difficult to make it sound really good. This may happen to you. All kind of strings ringing out. So you got to mute everything properly by utilizing your palm above for the E and the A strings. When I'm sliding into that, utilize my 3rd finger to meet the high E string. It's just an old school classic blues move. Also something very similar, a slide guitar player such as Elmore James might play. I've heard Buddy Guy do this a ton. And Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of does this kind of stuff. When I hear him playing with Lou Ann Barton, I believe is her name. He had more of a Roadhouse kind of style back then in the late 70s. So really cool move, and you just do the whole thing twice. Okay, that's it for lick 1. Okay, moving on to lick number 2, sounds like this. Okay, and that is lick number 2. This is happening over the A chord for 2 bars and then the E chord for 2 bars. So we got A. What I'm doing is right before we've done this lick. Right when I slide into that 6th fret from 4 to 6, just forming an A major chord right there. Right when I strike, I'm going to strike that with an upstroke, that 5th fret on the B and high E strings. The A chord should be happening, the downbeat, the first count. I'm doing down, up. and then just doing the classic blues riff here. Then hit the open A string so I can get there. You don't have to get there yet, so I'm just hitting the open A string. Now I put my third finger down on the 4th fret of the D string to play that twice. Take it off, first finger on the 2nd fret of the D string here. And then put my 3rd finger back on the 4th fret of the D string. So you got this slowly. Put it down once, and then do that whole lick again, sliding in from 4 to 6 on the G string. Now we're going to slide into 13 on the G string. This is for my E chord. We're moving back to the E, the 1 chord, bar the 12th fret on the high E. Same rhythm move. Go open so I can jump back in time. Put your 3rd finger down. Hit it twice, take it off, and first finger on the 2nd fret twice. 1 time on the 4th fret here of the A string, hitting the low E and the A string at the same time. Classic blues riff. Now we're jumping back again to the same riff. This time we're going to hit it twice. So whole lick 2 slowly is this. So a note about playing this, those are the notes right there. So to make it sound more like Stevie Ray Vaughan, you got to really attack the strings and utilize something I like to call the bounce method. And for more about the bounce method, check out Blues Rhythm Guitar Part 2. But basically for the bounce method, we're just striking the strings really hard, all downstroke. You know, Stevie Ray Vaughan played very intensely. So we're not going to play like this. I mean, those are the same notes, but that's not really how it sounds. So I'm playing something like this. So you've got to really attack it. And I'm also doing a mute in between. I'm just not going. A mute in between, this. I like to call the bounce technique. Makes a really groovy kind of blues, really Texas sounding. Okay, so that is it for lick number 2. Well, that does it for this lesson. Like I said earlier, if you would like to gain access to the full lesson, as well as the interactive tab and backing track, check out the All Access Pass. If you have any questions or comments about the All Access Pass or anything about blues guitar, send me an email at info@learningguitarnow.com, and I'll see you next time.